The summer movie season has already ended, meaning that the fall is just around the corner. So it's time to rank my top 10 most anticipated movies of the fall for 2024. Venom: The Last Dance is right here. Those basically the same spot for my beginning of the year most anticipated movies. I was excited for it because I thought it would be more about Spider-Man. The effects of No Way Home. I still don't really know what this movie is about. Now there's references to Spider-Man in the trailer, but we know Sony. Those can just be taken out easily. But it just looks like another Venom film. Is the Spider-Man plot still in there? I don't know. I would hope so, because so it can actually tie into No Way Home and actually make the post-credit scene of Venom 2 and No Way Home kind of make sense in a way. So I kind of hope it ties into No Way Home. It better. You can't just brush that aside. But Spider-Man aside, another Venom film. Just gonna be harmless fun. Now of the day of recording this, we got the trailer for this movie today. And I'm more interested in it now because of the trailer. It's a new Lord of the Rings movie. We all know the original trilogy is one of the best trilogies of all time. But I don't really think this movie's going to be as good as those movies because those movies were based on a book. And the recent Lord of the Rings stuff we got, The Rings of Power, Season 1 is almost unwatchable to me. Season 2 looks better. Time will tell if I will watch it. This movie interested me, like the anime form, like the story. It's just, there's potential here if it's not like the Lord of the Rings show. But I'm still looking forward to it. This is the newest DreamWorks movie that's coming out this year. It's based on the book. The movie looks good. Stunning animation. I like the story that they have here. Maybe I'll read the book beforehand, but I'm interested in this. I think it really has potential here. And I think it's going to be one of those hidden gems of the year. Yeah, comedy landed in the trailer, even though we haven't gotten the trailer in a minute. I still think this movie's going to land. Hope it does well at the box office. The amount of marketing I've seen is people are barely gonna know this movie exists, but I think it has potential at the box office. It does look like a harmless movie. Now Wicked also stays on this list. This was on my list at the beginning of the year because I have not seen the play yet. This is my only way to watch the play for the area that I live. I really wanted to watch the play. New York's probably the best way to experience that, but this movie is going to be the way that I experience that. I don't know how much they're going to change because this movie is going to be split into 2 parts. They announced that already. So I don't really know how it will work because the people I've seen that know it's going to be split into 2 parts, they don't really know what the movie's going to be, so. But the trailer, music sounds amazing. Looks like the play. So I'm excited for Wicked because I have not seen the play yet. Now we have Gladiator 2. Most people will have this higher on their list, but for me, I just got into Gladiator right before this trailer came out, so I have not been waiting for the sequel. I haven't been anticipating it all this time, but for how good the first movie was, and how good this trailer looked for the second one, this movie looks really promising. All the sets, all the actors, the action, it all looks really promising. And the story they decided to pick here, following the kid of the first movie, I felt like that was a smart move to go. So, I'm looking forward to Gladiator 2, but I have not been waiting for this movie for a while to make it higher on this list. Transformers 1. Judging the first trailer, absolutely not. Was not excited for this movie. The second trailer, more promise, but what makes me excited for this movie the most are the early reveals. The early reveals for this movie are incredible. They're saying it's the best Transformers movie yet. And the movie's just incredible. Fun. They made everyone have a standing ovation for the movie. It was apparently that good. So, I don't know what the first trailer was. The second trailer sold me more. And just these reviews on their own. Standing ovation. I never heard of a movie that got a standing ovation before. Smile 2 stays on this list. We have now gotten a trailer since then. I like the direction that they're going, they're a pop singer, they don't know if they're meaning a fan or not. I like that direction. It's gonna keep the same tone as the first Smile movie, and I'm curious to see what they add on to this lore. What I don't like though is that the trailer kind of showed this, so I'm gonna say it, to what happens to the cop at the end of the first movie. He gets killed off. We see it in the trailer, he gets hit by a car. I don't like that idea, but oh well, I guess we have to transition into the next person. But yeah, this one looks promising, and I'm looking forward to Smile 2. Now, of course, we have Terrifier 3. Now, I have not seen the other movies, but I want to. I heard of how gruesome they are. I think now's the right time to watch it because this movie is coming up, so I definitely will watch it this year. But when it comes to Terrifier 3, this movie would not be on this list if I haven't watched the trailer the other day. I watched the trailer for Terrifier 3, and yeah. This movie deserves this list. Of course, I heard about the bedroom scene in Terrifier 2, of how gruesome it is. The trailer kind of showed that it might be the shower scene this time instead of the bedroom scene, but I know how gruesome these Terrifier movies can be. I've been wanting to watch the second one for a while now. Gruesome horror, like Saw. This is definitely a horror movie that I'll be looking forward to. And it's Christmas time, so it can be a lot more disturbing. So we'll see. It's releasing October 11th though. Christmas movie. I guess not Christmas movie, but I feel like you want it closer to the Christmas release date if it's actually taking place in the Christmas time, but oh well. Yeah, Terrifier 3 coming out. Now we have Joker Philoia Du, whatever how you say it. Now, this was on my list at the beginning of the year. We have now since gotten 2 trailers, and it looks promising. Some articles has came out and said the musical numbers in this movie are just their minds. Is what they're thinking. They're not actually singing out loud. It sounds a lot better than actually singing out loud in a Joker movie. Looks like it's going to be musical about how psycho Joker is, meaning Harley Quinn stuff. So yeah, Joker 2 obviously excited for. I'm curious to see what the box office is like. But yeah, the cinematography that the trailers have shown us. I feel like this movie's going to be another Oscar contender for certain elements. Yeah, this looks as promising as the first movie. Joker 2 coming out in almost a month from now. Moana 2 at number 1. Moana is the most viewed movie on the streaming service. Basically, I wouldn't say all time, but it's always up there every year. This was supposed to be a show, which I was skeptical about at first, but now that we've seen 2 trailers for this movie, yeah, animation looks beautiful. I kind of like the direction of the story that they're going. We don't know much, but what we do know does look promising. The music, what they showed us at D23, I wasn't a big fan of that song, but there's most likely other songs in here that are going to be good. Now, I feel like you can't really top the first movie. If this movie tops the first movie, bravo. But Moana 2, I am excited for. I feel like a lot of people are excited for too. So, let's see what they bring us. Oh, with that was my top 10 most anticipated movies of the fall for 2024. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, maybe these ones on the side will interest you too. Like, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.